Hello, everybody. I'm Sarah Lauk, the host of Unmuzzled, a podcast. Again, that is spelled Pawd because it's all things animals all the time. I got Vu at the background, VuVuv in the background. Wait till you hear her full name. Anytime there's a dog on the screen, the ratings soar for our video podcast. So she's going to be on here soon. We're talking about a very hot topic. And even when I had this podcast after I relaunched it when it was called Raise the Woof, we did a lot on pet CBD and it has advanced so much. And I believe even since then, it's been legalized. More has been legalized in Illinois, which has made small business owners and big business owners a lot more able to do a lot more, which is amazing for not just pets, but also humans. And me being in the animal cancer space, I know what it can do, whether it's hemp or THC. But anyway, we're going to get to that. I'm jumping ahead. I cannot wait. But presenting sponsors, you're up. Thank you so much to our presenting sponsors. Canine Cruise is the place to take your pet. They offer dog and cat boarding, dog daycare, pet retail, and mindful day school. Tons of indoor space with a huge yard. Canine Cruise is your one-stop shop for professional pet care in Chicago. Kiki's Corner Natural Pet Foods in downtown Winfield, just a block south of CDH Hospital on the railroad tracks. Kiki's has all your food and health aid needs for dogs and cats. Kiki's Corner for a healthy, happy pet. Thank you, sponsors. I appreciate it. By the way, it's getting cold finally here in Chicago. Feels like fall. So that's why I'm in this turtleneck. I know I've not been wearing my fall clothes. Anyway, hello to my guests, Tamara and Prescott. And Vu. We don't want to forget about VuVuv, do we? Oh, there she is. There she is in all her goodness. Welcome to the podcast. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for having us. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, and Tamara, so I know you have a business management background, also some real estate experience. How did you end up in this CBD for pets space?
Well, my son Prescott actually came up with the idea. I don't know if you know it or not, but we also have a line for humans as well called Upscale. And we just believe that wellness and the health industry needs holistic alternatives. And so as a result of that, Prescott wanted to do something different. Instead of doing marijuana, we decided that we would focus on hemp and then CBD derived products.
Yeah, obviously CBD is a derivative of THC, marijuana, and basically it's basically all the essential nutrients that you need for your body to regenerate, to recover, and it has a lot of health benefits to it. So when I was doing a lot of research, when I had a lot of family members who were dealing with cancer at the time, and we were searching for alternatives to help them with that pain relief, and that's how we kind of came along with CBD. And I started doing the research, doing the pros and cons, and kind of doing my research. And once I did my research, I just turned all those cons that I didn't like and wanted to perfect a perfect product for humans. So once I started doing the human side and learning about the testimonies, you start kind of learning that dogs have the same tendencies and the health problems as humans: arthritis, tendonitis, cancer, digestion. It's a lot of things that they deal with, and CBD actually worked. And I started having my baby on the CBD products when she was 2 years old, and fortunately she's been here with us since she's just turned 14 on October 1st, and she hasn't never been sick. I can honestly say this is a blessing. It's our second schnauzer. She's never been sick, never had arthritis, never had any tendonitis. She goes to the veterinarian, but she just for like regular shots and things like that.
We also make her food from scratch. We make her food every single day. So she is definitely getting all the best.
If you ever had a dog, you kind of like, if the second dog, you really like want to perfect everything that you didn't do right with the first dog. Like I want my baby to live a little bit longer, because man, if a dog passes, you so depressed. and a lot of people, it's just hard to deal with. And I'm a dog lover. I've had a dog since I was 8 years old, and I'm 34 now. This is my second dog. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a giant schnauzer pretty soon. But we love schnauzers, obviously. But this is like, she's been my blessing. And I don't want to say my test dummy, but she's been my project that actually testing out how things work with my products as well. And she's actually helped me collaborate with this night treat we have right now. It's the first shareable butter cookie that you share with the pet. So after a long day of work, I'll get up. I don't know how some people operate, but I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I work out. After I work out, I go straight to work and just try to live a healthy lifestyle. And I know most of our generation, that I live in right now, we preach holistic care. Everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to live longer. Nobody wants to be out here limping and with sore muscles and things like that. So after a long day, if you don't want to have a drink, or if you don't smoke weed or anything like that, you can have an alternative where you can have a cookie and just kind of relax and chill out. I know today's the night where basketball kicks off, so you can go get home, lay on the couch, have a butter cookie with the face of my dog as that humans would eat, which is 10 milligrams, and we also have the butter cookie. You see how she looking, right? Which you have with the pet. So that's how we came along with the VuVuv CBD pet treats. Okay, you gonna get some later, baby.
So, Prescott, like for you, I feel like you almost were at the forefront of this, right? Because, even when you think about the things that have been legalized in Illinois, and how far behind other states are, it is, and I have a medical marijuana card, so it's so nice to get product for tax free. It's awesome. Yeah. But, even some friends of ours, even right after it was legalized, they were still, hesitant, and also like, I just don't know. And I feel like this is like, not good for me. And now they're totally converted, because of how it has helped them, not just physically, sometimes mentally, but for you to have learned that and been able to preach it to other people. I'm sure many people appreciate that because they can see the results.
Yeah, I think since CBD came out, it's just it's more of an educational process. Everything's educational. Even with our topicals and the dog products, even though we have CBD, we have 0 THC in none of our products. So no one's excluded. And one thing you just gotta keep preaching is you're not getting a psychedelic high. Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna start. Woo! Nah, you're not gonna do all that. It's just more of a relax. It's chill. You're gonna be relaxed, put your feet up, chill out, watch the basketball game, or just do whatever you need to do just to kind of take your mind away from all those issues in the world that we're dealing with right now. You understand?
I think we all could use some, yeah, for sure. So for you, Tamara, I was just looking at the website. I feel like, the dog is popular, but you guys really spread your message around to some of these bigger companies that can help push your product and help. I think, like you said, Prescott, like it's about understanding what it is. And I think too, a lot of people are worried about what they're putting in their pet, but we see integrative pet care. We see a holistic approach. We see, pet owners making their dogs food, but it is important for you to kind of spread the message. And you have this amazing dog there to help you do that and go to these events and spread the message too.
Well, the other thing that we find is that we do what we call sample Saturdays, and we go out to different locations. We're in about 30 locations now, and we go out to various locations. We try to go to each one of our locations at least once a month, or either have a team representative there. And what we do is we actually give out samples of the treats. We have bacon. We have peanut butter, sweet potato, and we have salmon. So our treats are not just for dogs. Our treats are for all pets. Um, Believe it or not, we have a huge cat population of pets. You'd be amazed. We were at an event over the summer, and as a vendor, and we had so many people that were excited to find out that we actually had CBD for cats, because cats have the same type of issues as dogs. And so we tell them that our number one seller for cats is salmon. And then we also found during our research and working with our chemist that cats love sweets. So they love sweet potato, and then they also love peanut butter. And what makes our treats so different is that we actually use real ingredients. We use actually real bacon,
Real salmon, real peanut butter, real sweet potato. So as soon as you open the package, you're gonna smell the real ingredients. We don't believe in any preservatives. So everything's made with the real ingredient, vitamins A, E, and C, which is an antibiotic, obviously, with your vitamins. And you also get the full spectrum CBD. All of our pet treats are 5 milligrams.
right? So
And we have a weight listing as well. So depending on the weight of your pet, you can see how much you can give your pet. Especially if you're not used to the CBD. If your pet's not used to the CBD, I just say kind of give them half of it, just kind of see how the reaction may be.
Right. So what we normally recommend is that you give your pet half in the morning after they have their breakfast, and then another half after they have their dinner.
It's just like a vitamin. Nothing's gonna work overnight. It has to get within your bloodstream and your system. So it's like a routine.
Right.
Just like us. You know, you got to take your vitamins every day. It's a routine for them.
Right. So that's what we try to educate people on, that you have to make your CBD pet for your pets part of their daily routine. So once they have it in their system, they'll be like Vu. They'll probably be running around, jumping off the beds, jumping on top of the beds, chasing rabbits, chasing squirrels. I mean, this dog does everything. People are just amazed that she is 14 years old. And it's important because it's also preventative. It's preventative.
Preventative healthcare.
Right. So that way you're able to save thousands and thousands of dollars on the veterinarian.
That's what we kind of preach to the people right now. You're paying $25 right now up front instead of paying the $5,000, $10,000 on the back end.
So true.
As just a visit to the veterinarian nowadays is $300.
Insane. It's insane. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. And I do love that you have for cats, because a lot of times, you know, we hear, oh, you're ignoring the cats. Like, no, here's a product right here for the cats, made for them. I love that.
So the other thing, Sarah, is that, you know, it's an added benefit for our pets. You know, we want them to be around and live long, happy lives and longer lives and be around with us. They're part of our family.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. So for you all, how do you see your future? You know, do you want these in every cupboard across America? I'm sure, but like, what I know, because even talking to Kim from Coco's Kitchen, you know, she's already working on something else, but do you guys have plans for the future?
Our plans for the future are just scaling up our products, and like you said, being able to help educate people not only within the United States but globally. We don't just want to stay in the United States, because everybody loves their dogs and everybody wants to have their dogs with them as long as they possibly can. I know we do. So, and we want to be a part of that. You know, we're a family-owned business, and that's what we're about. Family, educating the family so that the humans, the pet parents, can have a healthy life by using upscale, so that they won't be in pain, because pain has no age, we find, you know. And the same with our pets. We don't want them to be in pain. So that's why we came up with VuVuv CBD. So we're just excited in the path that God has taken us. We have a lot of major things that's coming up for 2026. We can't share them with you right now, but be on the lookout.
But when it happens, you know you're gonna be the first one we call, right?
I hope we can break it on the podcast. You guys can come back and break news.
Yeah, that's what you know what? We gonna make that promise to you.
We're gonna keep that promise.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
As soon as we have that big news to share, we gonna let you break it first, and then everybody else will have to follow behind you.
That sounds great. Can you talk just a bit about the human side of it? Because obviously everybody listening here is human. You know, they care about their pets if they listen to this podcast. But talk a little bit about that branch that you have made for human CBD products.
Well, the human side is called Upscale. Upscale is our topical lines for humans. We actually have a 2.65 balm, and then we have a 4-ounce lotion. And it's kind of funny because Vu's mohawk was actually blue, and we decided to dye it purple because Upscale's, those are our colors. Upscale's products are actually a lilac and purple color. And Prescott is family-owned recipe. Prescott and I actually put together the recipe. I actually hired a cosmetic chemist to work with us with the formulation of it. We also have a mini balm, and then we also have a small package, and those are more or less for travel. But a lot of people use those and carry them on an everyday basis because they can just throw them in their briefcase, in their purses. And again, they don't have any THC. And if you go to our website, which is Shop Upscale CBD, we believe in being very transparent. We actually show what's called our certificate of analysis, which shows you that we have no THC in our products at all. We're also the first hemp company certified with the federal government. And we also have 3 certifications currently right now with a organization called NSF, which is the National Science Foundation. So we have one NSF GMP for cosmetics, one for dietary supplements, and another one for our actual CBD, and also for our ingredients. All of our ingredients are all natural and all organic. So right now, Upscale is certified as being the top CBD product there is on the market.
Wow.
Yeah, and I got to get you some, because as soon as you put Upscale on, it starts working immediately.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So, I mean, people are amazed how quickly. So what we normally do is when we go to those sample Saturdays, we have a small size recovery balm that looks like a chapstick. And we give those to the people and let them use it. And we encourage them, and we actually make them open it up and use it while they walking around the store.
Yeah.
And by the time they come back, they like, oh, we got to buy this. This is the
love it.
This is the best thing we've ever had, you know?
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, so it just makes you feel good that, because, you know, so many people are out here suffering. And we talking about young athletes. Prescott and I have gone to so many different tournaments where we've met young athletes that are in grammar school and high school that already have torn ACLs. And you know what? It's because they not being taught how to maintain their bodies. You have to take care of your body. If you want to become a professional athlete, you must maintain and take care of your body throughout your whole lifetime. Right. So again, this is what we educate people on, that you should have Upscale part of your daily routine. Just like when you brush your teeth, you need to put Upscale on, because it loosens your muscles. It's very good prior to you working out. It is very good for recovery after you work out. If you have any arthritis, back surgery, knee surgery, Prescott went and got some.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. I love that. I love hearing about the human side of that. And it's awesome that you guys get to spread the message for both pets and humans. I know you go to a lot of events. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for joining me. So if anybody's listening or watching to this, there is 2 links in the comment section in the description where you can get the human products or the pet products. And they all are linked through their websites. I was looking at that when I was on there. So it's nice you do
And
one
Sarah,
shopping. Yeah.
one thing I want you to tell your audience that starting November the 1st, anybody who's interested in purchasing Upscale, we're going to be giving a major discount, 40% off.
Woo!
All the whole month of November, December, and January.
Wow.
Yes.
So that's where you can get your holiday shopping done early.
Exactly.
That's the way to do it.
Exactly. So we starting Black Friday early. We actually starting to celebrating Prescott, the co-owner's birthday. His birthday's November the 3rd.
Oh, perfect.
Right. Yep. So we gonna open up with a 40% sale on Upscale products, and take it through Black Friday for Christmas and also New Year. So November, December, and January, everybody, go to Upscale.
I'm going to add that. I will also add that. And again, as everybody hears me preach as a small business owner and the founder of a nonprofit, please support small businesses. There is no time like the present to support these businesses that give so much. Give back to the community, educate the community, please. And you can't beat it 40% off. I mean,
right.
Perfect gift. Thank you, Tamara and Prescott, so much. It was a pleasure to chat with you guys. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you again soon for this big announcement in 2020.
Yes. And thank you for having us on, Sarah. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. You guys hold tight. I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I mean, this podcast, and again, I get a lot of great feedback from podcasts just about people learning things. Cremation by Water person that was on talking about cremation by water. But just, it came time for her to make a decision. And because of the podcast, she was able to figure out what she wanted to do. Again, this kind of education, you're not getting everywhere. So thank you so much to them for joining me. Supporting sponsors, thank you. Thank you to our supporting sponsors. On the corner of Montrose and Troy in Chicago's Irving Park neighborhood, you'll find a hidden gem known as Templestowe Pub. They have a great selection of local draft beers, and the Malort is always flowing. Oh no. Join us for a charity bingo event or a tap takeover with a local brewery. Don't want to leave your dog at home? All good, bring them along. Whether you're throwing darts or playing a banger on the jukebox, you're guaranteed to have an awesome time. So head on over to 3135 West Montrose and look for the old style sign. The Canine PT is Chicago's highest rated dog physical therapy clinic, and they're dedicated to enhancing the lives of your four-legged companions as they age or when recovering from an injury. Give the gift of pain relief to your furry friends. They also offer a discount for rescue dogs. For more information, visit thecaninept.com. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Prescott. Go shop.